What's up, internet? Just out here hanging out in my fish room, checking out some shrimps and some plants and stuff and doing my thing. Well, figured it was about time to make a little video about the Fluval heater. Hashtag Fluval tripping. This is not, I don't even know if this is a new heater or anything like that, but as far as I know, it's new to me because I've never used these. Up until about a month and a half ago when I was working with my friend Corey from the Aquarium Co-op, we were messing around, building out a fish room for Maboo Studios. I don't know if you guys have seen any of that stuff. If you have, awesome. If you haven't, go check it out. But we redid a bunch of tanks and stuff in his fish room there, and he was telling me, hey, check out these heaters right here. And I said, well, I don't know if I really want to buy new heaters right now. So I use the Eheim Jaeger heaters, which I've found to be fairly bulletproof, although I've had a few fail on me. They were supposed to have a warranty, but I don't think that they ever got warranted for a multitude of reasons, mostly my fault, not their fault or anything like that. But I did have one break, and it was time to order a new light. So I hopped on to Amazon and I went ahead and went and grabbed one of these. Of course, Corey said, hey man, why didn't you order mine, or why didn't you order it from the Aquarium Co-op? And I said, well, I don't know. I just happened to order it from Amazon because they're going to drop it off at my house. And it turns out Corey could have dropped it off at my house just as easily through the mail. Well, you know, my bad. Either way, I've got it here, and I have to say, having worked with the ones that he had, I'm pretty enthusiastic about how well these work. And one of the big features with them, so check it out, it's not super huge, even though this is the 300 watt version, and I'm just dropping stuff, you know, whatever. Oh, that's the hanger I don't need. But they aren't super huge. The water level is to here, so you actually can run these vertically, and they're not as big as the JBJ or the Eheim heaters I was using before. Let me grab one of those. Basically the same heater right here. It's a 300 watt heater. You can see how much bigger the Eheim heater is versus the Fluval heater, which is going to be a big deal for me because this actually has to go into the small sump that I made just this last week. I made a sump, and this is going to actually fit in there versus this won't. So that was realistically my big reasoning for ordering a new one. But one of the awesome features with this thing is that it has a visual screen that will tell you if it's at the right temperature, and you can also set it to exactly the temperature that you want and get the readout. And then it will tell you an alert if your tank is too hot. It will tell you a temperature if the temperature is too low. And I don't know what this means, if it's half and half. It doesn't say. It's in some language I don't understand. I don't know what it means if it's half and half. What does that mean? Safe zone alert, alert. Should the aquarium water temperature rise or fall beyond, the colored screen will flash indicating a potential risk. Oh, okay. So if this is 3 degrees above or below, it'll do this. Once again, these Fluval boxes are just too gangsters. So hold on, let me get this thing down to size. Okay, after that quick intermission, Now we've got our box making total sense, right? Okay, so on this handy display here, we've got safe zone. It shows up green. Alert, temperature's too high, it shows red. Alert, temperature blue. Oh, I don't even know what colors I'm saying. If this is blue, it's too cold. And if it's both colors, red and blue, that means it's 3 degrees out of whack, which means something is going on. It could be something wrong with the heater. So I find that to be wildly useful and super easy to roll up on the tank and go, hey, green. Cool, it's set to what I set it to. One of the other features we have here is the very front of the box. A very fine display. You can see it's a 300 watt heater, runs up to 100 US gallons. Which in my experience, the 300 watt heater actually normally does more than 100 gallons, but let's just go with what the box says. And you know, we get this handy dandy carrying action so that you can carry the box around and show it to your friends. It has advanced safety, a fish guard, so that your fish don't swim into it. You guys probably know I don't have that problem because all my tanks run off of sumps, so I don't really have that problem. But hey, it's a cool option if you're gonna have it in your display tank, which, you know, I wouldn't do that. This little red knob up here at the top, that's how you can change the temperature back and forth. It just has a plus and minus, and then an actual screen that says what temperature it's supposed to be set at, which I find to be wildly useful. It also says that it is precise and easy. Yes, I would say it's precise and also easy. So, and fully submersible. So you can stick this thing all the way under the water too if you want, or you can have this little top portion sticking out of the water. They have a bunch of different sizes, and it's also electronic technology, which I think, you know, I think that comes to say without really, like, you know, I don't know if that needs to be on the box, but, you know, it's on there so that you know it's electronic technology. They have a bunch of different sizes, the 50, the 100, the 200, the 300. Those are all the wattage ratings, and then it gives you the readout, 15 gallons, 30 gallons, 65, and 100 gallons. So pretty straightforward. The box, once again, is a phenomenal box, and I'm very excited about the box itself. Now I have these cool flags I can carry around with me and let people know that I rock a Fluval heater in my aquariums, and then they'll know that I'm super cool, and then you guys will know I'm super cool too. Fluval's tripping? No. Love their boxes. But the actual heater itself, I've got it right here in my hand. I have to say, seems really well built. It's actually got 3 suction cups on the back. That's one more than most of the competitors, I guess. So that's extra. It says do not operate dry. Like I said, the LED screen is right here. Super easy to read. Let's go ahead and throw this thing in some water and turn it on. Take a look and see what it does. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and plug this thing in. We'll drop it in there. See how it works. All right, so there we go. Now we can see that the LED screen works. It's doing what it's supposed to do, and we can set the temperature with this. You can move it up, you can move it down. When you're actually moving it, it'll let you know. You have to kind of double tap this thing to get it to go to a different setting. We can bump it all the way up. I'm not sure what the highest setting is, but I think it's like 95 or something like that. But it's working really good. And like I said, the heaters that we're using at the Aquarium Co-op worked fantastically, and I was happy to get to utilize them. And they've been operating real well. Now that I'm playing with it, now I have no idea what it's going to be set to. Happy to say that I got this new Fluval heater. I'm going to be utilizing it over the next forever, basically. It's going to be running the 60 gallon that's right over there, and rocking and rolling with that. If you're looking to order one, go ahead. I'll post a link down below in case you want to order a Fluval heater. Super easy to pick up. Super easy to program, super easy to use, read, and has a 5-year warranty, which I'm super excited for. Glad to know that I'm covered for the next 5 years. Whether it works, awesome, or if it breaks for some reason, I can get it replaced, which is super awesome also. So I'm glad to hear that they got a 5-year warranty on them. Like I said, check the links below, and we'll see you later. Fluval heaters. Are they tripping? No, I don't think so. Pretty cool.